Ooh, episode 20. Dun, 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 dun. I've only made that many Star Wars episodes. That'd be great. Anyway, welcome to it. We are back again preparing, and we are now live streaming on Twitch as well. Woohoo! Man, it's good to be back. Things are cooking up, things are happening. We got the newbie course on at the moment, the Hodlnots scalping course. We've chatted about it in previous episodes, and it's actually going quite well. Nice bunch of students, hey Badger?
Yep. All of them are fairly interactive, and we liking the feedback, and it's great to see some of their paper trades and see the profits and also the progress that they've made since starting the course.
Yeah, just a quick shout out to Brad, to Jay, to who else is on the call from our class currently. Nice, and I'm sure we'll have a few more join, and to Hodlnots and everyone else. Yeah, there we go.
Lots of them.
Yeah. See, cool. We'll stop.
And how long have they been in the course that they already are paper trading?
Well, we're past day 5. We're, Badger, I think we're 8. How's my math? Today's Wednesday. Yes. 8 days in, lots of coffee chats and everything in between, and they're ready. We've been watching multi, we've been watching AST, Pond, there were a whole bunch, and they were jumping in there and grabbing paper percentages. Superb work so far. And also, yeah, to everybody else in bitcointough.com, welcome to it. If you haven't joined us for one of these episodes before, my name is John, and I get to hang out with this crazy bunch of people. Michelle is currently without voice and sick at the moment, so sending her well wishes to that. I don't know, she should be watching from bed, but she's not. But anyways, and it's great to have, I don't know if that's an angel or devil on Wendy's hat / shoulder on that up there. But welcome to Marius, just poking out above. Thanks, it's great as always to have you on the call. Yeah, we've got a really cool theme going as well. Thanks, Vix, and the elves in the background. The trend is your friend, and when we talk about the trend, it's not just the 200 MA, but it's also Bitcoin trend and forecast. A little bit of the theme today, so we're quite excited. And goodness, yeah, end of January 2024. It's going to be 2020 more, maybe. And we were just chatting off air a little bit earlier, and we were just saying, you know, how some people make New Year's resolutions. I don't know if any of you guys, Marcel, Vicky, Marius, and Wendy, if you guys ever make like general, you know, New Year's resolutions. Oh, I'm going to get more exercise or drink more water. I don't know if you guys make any of those silly kind of New Year's resolutions. Do they work?
Yeah, I've stopped doing that.
No, I stopped. You know, I stop and start throughout the year. The January 1 doesn't work for me.
Nah.
How about you, Marion? Do you make New Year's resolution?
Every time, every year, and I follow through and I achieve them.
What kind
do it to me. Let's go. What kind did you have?
I'm gonna love Wendy every day.
That must be
good
Okay,
answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
We know it's easy, right, Marius? It's easy. Just nod your head. Your avatar head there.
You should have left that for the next Hangout session, Marius.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's. Yeah.
Just don't ask that question next.
Oh man. Anyway, it's great to have you on. We've got some Canadians on the call as well. Great to have you. Vicky, do you ever make New Year's resolutions and to kind of stick to them?
I do not make normal resolutions, but I think
normal.
You know, the going to lose weight, going to exercise, you know, January 2nd comes along and here come the chips and the chocolates. So that doesn't work. But the trading resolution, I think for me this year is to trade. And that sounds ridiculous, but I think we all get so busy that we forget to trade. So I'm in trading, so I'm going to trade. And that's my resolution this year. I'm going to trade more. What about you, John?
Making us all feel bad now, Vicky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Vix, what you said, but my general New Year's resolution is to kind of drink more wine. And I don't know if
No.
I continue to do that. I don't increase my quantity. I don't drink copious amounts of wine like I used to. But yeah, I think from a crypto point of view, I definitely have a few and definitely want to trade more. And there's really no excuse within BitcoinTough.com. You know, like with whatever the time frame you're trading, whether it be Morris's long-term trade reports, MTT, DTM day trade signals, or now you've got the super powerful Hodlfire, plus some extra stuff we're going to talk about surely about that. And then scalping. I mean, you can take one coin like multi, you can scalp it, you can do hodl fire. And I think it is a bit about balance, not just one wine glass in each hand, but it's really about finding time between fighting fires and training and teaching, and then actually trading some more as well. Badger, what about yourself? Any sort of crypto resolutions?
It wasn't like I sat down and had a word to myself type of deal, but I did think about maybe like turning into a farmer, like on the side, and
A
just
farmer. Farming coins.
farming coins. Yes,
Mm.
just farming some of the, because we can obviously see the market is improving. So I thought while I'm still scalping, just maybe farm some coins like I used to do with Solana and all of those type coins. Just farm on the side, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Awesome.
It's fun, and it. Sorry, I'm talking over you, John. But it really helps you with understanding timeframes and all of that.
I think what's really great on that tangent, Badger, and very good point. Now, Vix, you do that on occasion. You farm a few more, whether it be FET or ADA or whatever. You know, like we've got such great resources with Marius long-term trade reports and the MTT. You know, you've got these coins that obviously you can buy in on, you know, at the low, and then take profit and stuff. But then there's also the hodl fire. So Vix, you're farming already. You should change your hat to a farmer's hat.
That's true. I do farm because I am a scalper, but I do diversify my portfolio and I do follow Marius's reports. So the coins that you can't really scalp, which are the the large cap coins, they're too slow to scalp. I do hold long term, and instead of just having them in my wallet doing nothing with them, I have been using the hodl fire to farm more. So I find that better than just having them sit there. It's hard for a scalper, and Wendy can attest to that it's hard for a scalper to just sit there and watch, but it is working for me. I had the benefit of testing the hodl fire actually before it went live public, and it started to work really well on those coins, the long-term coins that Marius talks about.
Yes, Wendy.
I agree. Can you pass me one of those drinks on the back shelf, please? Somebody didn't give me a drink. I'm not real happy at the
You
moment.
can have my beer, Wendy.
Slide it on over. Slide it on over. No, but to say on the hodl fire, yes, I totally agree with Vicky. Once you're a scalper and you're on the screens every single day and you're trading, you want fast and furious. I'm sorry, you just do. We struggle sitting through any retracement whatsoever. 15 minutes is a struggle. But in saying that, there are a lot of people that are scalpers that have found the hodl fire, they love it because they don't have to be on the screens as much anymore and making good profit. So that's what it was intended for, to give a break from the screens, to be able to continue to make money and profit daily, if not every other day or weekly. So totally with you on that, Vicky, totally.
Yeah, and speaking of, everybody down the Q&A down below, if you guys have any sort of crypto-oriented resolutions, things around maybe use a stop loss or use them more often or trade more or farm coins or try other BitcoinTough.com products or give the hodl fire a go or anything else crypto-related, doing more research, whatever it is, drop it in the Q&A. We'd love to hear from all of you down in those comment sections below. Cool, let's see what's happening. Retracement. Yeah, okay, well,
yeah,
resolution around that, maybe get to understand time frames a bit better, sit through those retracements, set alerts. That might help. Who else has got any sort of crypto resolutions? Do more courses. All right, we'll keep an eye on those. We'd love to hear from all of you. Cool. So getting into it, as mentioned, you guys have all seen Marius is on the call, and Marius is always here with some highlights. And yeah, Marius, you want to tell us a little bit more about the exciting new development? Well, it's not new, but we've announced it, and we're going to delve into it a little bit more. Take it away, Marius.
Absolutely. And thank you very much, John, and everybody for inviting me on this Hodlnots call. So let's quickly have a look at what is happening in Bitcoin TAF. Now, I've opened a window here. This window here is where you go to the website, bitcointaf.com. Now, make sure that you only go to this website, Bitcoin TAF. TAF stands for trendandforecast.com. You cannot fail this website in terms of accidentally getting onto a wrong website. But be careful, you know, like everybody, you know, this is the only authentic website in the world. And as people create fake websites, we will take them down as we do. Now, you can either use this website by logging in, and when you log in, you can sign up or log in. But when you log in, you're going to see this dashboard. In this case, I'm logged into an account, and you can see here the events calendar here on the left, the top there. And then here you can see all your notifications. This will give you an idea of what has been released in the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 hours. And then on the left-hand side, you will notice that your name will be there on the top, your dashboard, join Telegram, if you want to know where to go to join the Telegram groups. Because as the business has now grown, there are multiple Telegram groups, you know, for different products that you subscribe to. You've got your online store there, your subscriptions is there, your business builder. If you decide to build a business by sending people your referral link, if you send somebody your own referral link and people subscribe, we are going to reward you for doing that. And you can actually pay for your own subscription that way. Many people do it like that. Then, of course, we've got here your profile, blogs, your help center. Very important for us that we look after you. You know, we have said from day one, when we sat around the table and said, what is the most important thing here? We said, number one, customer support. So we decided to build the help center first, and around the help center, we build the products and then the website. So we are focused. Up till today, I think we've handled in excess, I may be wrong with this figure, but almost about 14,000 support tickets. But the point is, we do it very quickly, within 24 hours. Amazing. And then you got your income report here, more related to when you send people your referral link. And then, of course, here on the bottom, you've got this new little tag there, that tab, which says buy the BTAF token. The BTAF token is the native economic activity token of bitcointaf.com. And as the company grows, we're all going to grow together. Now, you can scroll through this website. Many of you have probably done it. But now what we've done, we've also now developed an app, a phone app, that you can sit in your media room. You can open your iPad. You can check all these things very easy. And you can also use it on your phone. Now, what we said from day one, when we developed the phone app, now trust me guys, it's very complicated in terms of working with Google Play as well as especially with Apple to get any app approved and get it out. This literally took us months and months and months of very, very large frustration. But eventually we pushed through, we got it done. Now, when we sat around the table and we said, what do customers want? We said ease of access, fast, reliable, and no clutter. And you're going to see now, I'm going to log into the phone app and show you what we have done. Now, the first thing that you're going to do when you go, let's say on your phone, I'm just on my computer now. You can do it on your computer too, especially when you go to an iPad or iPad devices, similar to like, let's say laptops. Now, when you type in Bitcoin TAF, you go Bitcoin TAF app. What will happen is that we will always come up here on the top, Bitcoin TAF login, but then you'll notice here that you'll have Apple. And if you click on that, you can go to the Apple store if you have got an iPhone device, an Apple device. A little bit lower down here is the Bitcoin TAF Google Play. Now, remember, we've just recently uploaded. These things will start moving up here, and I expect that we will be number 1, 2, 3. And you can see our ranking is actually really good. But when you get to this point here where it says Google Play, for those people with other devices than Apple, you'll see that it may be a different language. And you just click here and say translate. And then what will come up here, and you just say convert it to English or your language that you have all around the world. And then, of course, you can install it. I can actually install it on this computer and run the app basically on my computer as well. Okay, it'll connect with Google Chrome and all that kind of things. And then when you go here to Apple, of course, the Apple will not run on your computer. It's only designed for Apple devices. But the Google Play will integrate with your app. Okay, now let's say, for example, I've downloaded this now and I've gone to the Apple Store, and I'm just going to share now quickly from my iPhone.
And I saw something briefly that I'd love Marius to share after he does this on the previous screen.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. No.
Now you can probably see there what I'm showing there. Is that correct?
Yes, we can see your phone.
Okay, so in my case, I just put my Bitcoin TAF now under my business settings. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click now on Bitcoin TAF, open that. Now, you may have money in your wallet. That's for referring people. If you refer people, we're going to pay you for doing that. In this case, I get the same if I refer people. But now I'm just going to work over on my phone. Now, what you're going to see on the top there is your name. Could be Wendy, Cockleg, Wayne, Sally. So what we did is we made the buttons nice and big. At this point, I'm a silver executive. Don't worry about that if you don't understand that. But then you've got your subscriptions here, and then you've got your orders. Whenever you pay for a product, we'll show you the invoice and everything's above board, and you can log in there, you can see everything there. And then here you can see, you can scroll left to right, and then underneath this is your subscription. So we put those things there. Ask members, what do you guys want as the main features on the front? Because many people are referring, let's say, like the Hodlnots product to other people. Many people do. They do the Hodlnots course. They go like, wow, man, this is amazing. And they get their friends and family in. And we reward you for that. Now, what we've done on the bottom, now focus for a second here on the bottom, and you'll see here that we've got home. Home is most important. Then you've got your store. The store is where your products are. And while we're at the store, you can click on the top right. See those three lines there? They look like hamburgers, hamburger lines. And you can select here, like let's say, for example, if you want to click bot systems, and then you just say apply. And then what it will do, it will bring you the bot systems up, detonator bot, all that kind of stuff. So this is in store, and then you've got your subscriptions. These are your active subscriptions. Now here on the top, you can choose, give me the active only. Okay. And then here is your profile. In your profile, you'll have a picture. You can put your own picture up there, your own face if you want. But the main thing that we decided what we're going to build in here is if you're now at your main page, we wanted to give you one button to find every single thing. And that button is the button here right at the bottom with the 4 blocks in it. If you press that, you've got everything there that you need. How nice is that? And we said on the top, right in the middle. Now remember, on the top, in the middle, so that you can't miss it, is support. If you need support, you can open a support ticket there. On the left is your store, and then on the right is your subscriptions. Then you can go to events, your blogs, your business builder, and all the other features that you have on the bottom. For example, if you go to blog, it will bring up the latest blogs, and you can scroll through that. It's a nice read. And if you go back, I'll just go back to this one again. More important, we want you to access your subscriptions very quickly. Like, for example, if you are here, I'm just going to go to long term. You click here, and you're going to see documents, events, videos, review, join Telegram. Now, let's say, for example, if I want to go to documents, and then there's all the documents. Like today, we released a new report. The report is out. Now, how often have you got to an app and you cannot read this tiny little script? What we've done is we created this, a very large zoom, because you work with charts. Okay, so you can literally zoom in and read the smallest little print, and that's what it should look like. You can't read that, but you can zoom in. And trust me, when you look at the charts, it's so clear. Now let's go to the Hodlfire. It's a product that I like. This one here started with that, purchased that on 20 December. You can see there, 2023. So I'm going to go here to videos. And what will happen is the explainer videos are there. And you can play that. Now, what's nice about this, John, is also what we've done is you want to view it full screen mode.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can basically tilt your screen, and then what will happen is you've got this large view. And then, of course, what we've done is we've, you can literally see it nice and clear. Now, as the video load, you'll see that a little bit more clearer. Let me just play that. And then, of course, there's messages on the bottom if you want to just read it. And then to get out of that is literally just go back, turn your phone right. So the point is, John, what we've decided here to do is to make everything as easy as possible. And I don't think we're going to make a lot more changes. If we do make a change here, we're going to think about what can we take away to make it a lot easier for the customer. And as soon as a report comes out or a message comes out, you could get a pop-up perhaps on your phone. You can just go and set your notifications on and instantly go to your subscriptions, review it, check it out. So I hope this is a good explanation of what is happening with the app. If there's anything that you want us to redevelop, when you click on support, on the bottom here it says feedback, report a bug, my support tickets. If there's anything you want us to do, click on feedback and just tell us if there's anything that we can make or change, and then we'll update those versions. Remember, our business is built around you, customer service and satisfaction. We can't please 60,000 customers, but I tell you what, there will always be one customer, but that customer is very important for us too. So thank you for giving me the opportunity here, John.
Well, listen, a massive kudos to you and the team behind the scenes. Have been working on this forever, getting it approved through Google and Apple as well. That was a very satisfying presentation. It looks really, really good. And again, there's some compliments coming through. Marius was showing you how to log a support ticket about any sort of bugs or feature requests and that kind of thing as well. We love hearing from all of you. Speaking of bugs, Vix, you had something you wanted Marius to show on his previous desktop screen share.
I did. So Marius, can you share your screen, your computer screen again? I saw something pop up that's fairly new that I don't know if a lot of people have realized yet. We will be talking more about it tomorrow, but if you can go to your account at bitcointrendandforecast.com and log in, this is kind of a sneak peek of what we're going to be talking a lot about on a different call tomorrow. What is that there down the bottom, on the bottom left-hand side of your dashboard? There we go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, that one is now active. I can quickly just give you a sneak peek. This is basically the BTAF token. If you click on that, it will take you directly to this website here, where you can actually buy the tokens directly. You can connect your MetaMask and you can swap 1 or 2 BNB to BTAF tokens. It's vital that you actually look at this, because 1 BNB gives you at the moment 17,000 BTAF tokens. As the BTAF token gets more popular, now almost about 2 months ago, you could get almost about 26,000 tokens. So this is going to get lower. It means that the BTAF token becomes stronger. So that's a very vital. Come on tomorrow and we'll talk a little bit about that. But we've built that in here now, so that people can buy directly. Vicky, that was a great catch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, as we've been saying for a very long time, bitcointrendandforecast.com, I mean, the team and the different products are always trying to evolve. Thank you, Marius. That's a nice little sneak peek, a little bit of an appetizer ahead of the BTAF token AMA that's happening at 9 a.m. UTC tomorrow. All the details have been posted out on our socials and in the various channels as well. Great stuff. Thanks, Marius. And again, kudos to the team. Ladies and gents, do go and try that app for yourselves. We'd love to hear your reviews. Dion saying what's very good is it uses the full screen on video mode, whether you hold it vertically or horizontally. Absolutely spot on there. Thank you so much. Then, just a couple of crypto resolutions before we jump into what's been happening in the den with Marcel. So Kev is saying he'd love to do the DTM course. Yeah, so we have a number of members obviously on this call who've done the Hodlnots scalping course, a part of the very exciting 3M challenge and going through the tiers. And again, we've spoken about the hodl fire, and when he's going to speak about the next version, twice the power, twice the fire, shortly. But the DTM course, the Ultimate Trading course, does offer some more technical analysis as well. Head on over on your brand spanking new app, head on over to that Bitcoin Trading Forecast app, check out the products, watch those videos on the Ultimate Trading course. Nice resolution there, Kevin. Always upskilling. I know Marcel has been doing some of that as well over the while. Tony, great to have you on the call as well. No pressure for our newbies, but he's saying definitely open to learning more in the crypto space. Absolutely. And that's the thing. We're all part of this movement. We're still early in this. So you can see global adoption, Bitcoin Trading Forecast adoption globally as well. Great resolution to that. Always be open to learning. Monica is going on about being more sure of my skills, regardless of those mishaps. Absolutely. And that just comes with practice. And this is what we're here for on the 4H bi-monthly, just to remind you of those things. And we've got great support communities and channels within bitcointaf.com. And then Donacien, yes, very, very important. Risk management. We always need to improve that, work on that. I have to look at that self-assessment around risk appetite, using a stop loss, whether you are trading DTM, long-term trade, or scalping, even with the hodl fire. All right, enough from me. Thanks for all of those, guys. Badger, what's been cracking over in the Hodlnots den?
Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Okay, everyone. This is basically, we're gonna quickly have a look at the last 2 weeks in the den. Like you would see here, I didn't include the hodl fire. I went back to the normal scalps. So let's have a look. It was a 4% on MEXC coin, another 11.6% on Binance coin. Fairly new coin on Binance, then another 9%, and this is quite cool. Someone mentioned Bitcoin is going down, and one member actually grabbed 9% on an altcoin on MEXC while Bitcoin is tanking, so that was quite cool. Then another 6% on an MEXC coin. Here's another big one. OM ran well about 2 weeks ago. 12% on OM. There was 10%, so everyone in the den jumped on OM, did very well. I didn't include all the OM trades, but there's some of them. Then we do get some coins that are more like steady climbers, and they're not moving as quickly percentage-wise, but they are great to follow with a stop loss and profit from them as well. This was 5% in 7 minutes. Not that slow, but it's at least it's a good scalp that. Then another 10%, another 6.9%. So this is one of the slower ones, as you'll see. This member trailed the stop loss up. This member is on the call. I'm not going to say who it was. And another 6% on MEXC. So MEXC does tend to have some of the higher percentage runners. Just make sure that if you trade on MEXC, the liquidity is not always as great as on some of the other exchanges. Some of the coins on MEXC do have sufficient liquidity, but not all of them. So just maybe make sure that you check that. Then now the last week that just passed, again, I didn't include any hodl fire on here, so these are just scalps. There was a big one. I think there was a new coin, if I'm not mistaken, that launched. So you'll often see some of these, or I think this one ran 1,000% or 700% or something. It was major, so that was quite good to see that. Another 12% to 20%. And then the last few days of this week, the market started to retrace a bit. So you'll see we do have some smaller scalps, but in that market scenario, these were great trades done by the members in a market where other people were actually losing. We, as scalpers, we actually profited in this market. So there was three trades on this coin, 6%. Here, someone got out too early, but in any case, took 1.9%. So yes, definitely in all market situations and all market conditions, we are able to profit. Whether Bitcoin is going up or down, we make money. That's it.
Amazing, really, really great stuff. And that is, there were some of our members who were grabbing some of those scalps. We're also using the hodl fire as well, and trading some of those on the slightly higher time frame. So really, really amazing. Doesn't matter even if the market retraces, Badger, like you're saying, was kind of petering out and then picking back up again. Even so, there is potential, whether you're in there for 10 minutes in the den or trading, or whether you're in there for 2 hours and you're grabbing 4.87% in 7 minutes, it is definitely worth your while. Speaking of that liquidity and MX, there is great opportunity. And currently on our course, we're actually just chatting about that today with some of our students. We were doing a yay or nay. For those of you who don't know, of course, we had a fun yay or nay, not only looking at time frames in front of the mountain, but we were actually looking at some of the liquidity, especially with day 5 class with Wendy yesterday and our coffee chat. Super important to note. And again, we do have a course coming up at VIX in March again. For anybody who wants to find out more information, they can head on over to bitcointough.com, check in, sign in, and check out the products. What's that date again, VIX?
It is. Thanks for putting me on the spot, John.
I tried to give you a bit of a heads up.
It's in March. It's
I
in
was
March.
actually thinking to say something else. So while I'm checking the date, the other thing to be aware of is March is our last course at the price that it is now. So after March, we are putting the price up slightly. So if you like the $695 price, this is the time to do it in March, because it will be going up to $780 after that. And let me just, as I'm talking, let me just get, I think it's the 21st, but let me just find that out. And it is...
You better keep our bot on its toes, just making sure.
It is the 15th. There we go. 15th of March is our next course. Like I said, the last one at this price. The next one will be 17 May, and that will be at the new price of $780. So good time to start in March.
Well, it ties in with crypto resolutions of learning more, getting more into the crypto space. Perfect time for all of you to invest in yourselves, really. That's really what it's about. And for those of you who are like, well, how does it help me? I do Marius long-term trade reports and they're amazing. But through the course, the Hodlnots scalping course, you get to understand more about timeframes. And timeframes really gives you an edge around that. But you know what gives you even more of an edge? The hodl fire. Wendy? Yes. Cue Wendy.
Yeah, I got it. I was trying to bring it up. It's all good. I think the best way to do it is to actually show it. And we do have some exciting news because we're launching another one tonight. And we want to show people the difference and show them a little bit about it. So let's get into the hodl fire. The great thing about the hodl fire for everybody that wants to know is that you can usually make profit on this very easily without a lot of training courses. If you have not had a chance to take the Hodlnots course, you can actually do the hodl fire and begin building confidence, learning how to trade crypto profitably, and making it very simple for you to do. You market buy, you market sell. We have an extra video now for newer traders. And when you buy the product, you get in the back area, you get the explainer video that goes over exactly how to use it. And I'm going to simplify it for you. So this is the hodl fire. It's one indicator that you will get access to on TradingView. So just to let you know, you need to have a very minimum subscription on TradingView, 1 month. And I think it's around $15 a month. And under indicators, you will see that when you get access to it, it's right here. You will have this pop up under your indicators. It'll be an invite only script. You need to allow us a little bit of time to give it to you because it's a manual process. So this is what you will have that will show up here, and you just click on this. And when you click on it, it will show up over here in your trading view as an indicator. And this is the only indicator that you need to make profit. And I know that that sounds really crazy, but until you learn how to do and read indicators and time frames and retracements, then you can move to the faster time frames. Then you can learn charting and technical analysis, and then you can apply all that knowledge to your longer term and your different trading styles. But when you have the hodl fire, this is an all-in-one indicator that we sell, and we want you to use it for free for the first week. So anybody that's on this call or in Twitch land or out there in social media that wants to try this indicator out, we want you to try it for free. You're going to go to the product and you're going to get a free account at Bitcoin Trend and Forecast at bitcointaf.com. And when you go to the hodl fire, you're going to see a button that says $31 or free. access if you use the access code HODLfire7. So do get it for free. When you get in there, we even give you a free worksheet, a spreadsheet and under documents that will help you track your trade. So you can see, is it going to be worth the money or not? And you should be able to make it up in your first trade. This is a coin that we like to give everybody. This is one of many that you can use the HODLfire on. And it works on every single time frame, no matter what trading style that you do. Marius does use it on his longer terms. And this will help you farm coins as your longer term holding. But this one right now, I've got it on the 1 hour so you can see the power of this tool. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to see the bottom pivots, and it works off of pivot points. And these pivot points have 20 pages of coding attached to it. It took us 19 months to figure out how to dial this in to this kind of a win rate. There won't be another indicator that you find on TradingView that has the win rate that this one carries. Just trust me on that. You can try. There's a lot of free indicators out there, but this one is private only for this reason. And this one also works on any asset class, on any chart on TradingView. It works on Forex futures. It works on stocks. It works on the S&P, gold, silver, whatever you're trading. It will work because of the way we have this coded. We have it coded into a different indicator and an outside time element that makes it work on other things other than crypto. But back to crypto, because that's our passion. You can see you would buy this. It has built-in alerts. So you don't have to have extra indicators. And you go in here and you can set an alert for any one of these things, the top, the bottom pivot, and it actually has neon candles that show you the strength of a coin in either direction. So on FTX, you can see on 1 hour, this is what you do is you wait for a bottom pivot. When the buy tag comes in, that's your buy. That's your recommended buy. And then that's your cash out. When the top comes in, this would have reaped you a 12% profit from pivot to pivot. But you'll get a little less from that with the buy, but the buy confirms the bottom's in. So this is what you want to do. And then don't worry if it makes another top. You buy the bottom, the buy right after, and you cash out on the top pivot. You buy the bottom, you buy here. Don't worry if it made a lower low. Usually, almost always, you will come in profit or break even. It rarely has a miss. It did have one miss. That would have probably been it on a downtrend. But this, don't worry about it, a lower. You would have bought in right here behind this buy tag. You would have made 47% on this. So if you would have bought here on this right here, January 10th, this month, you would have cashed out on the 1 hour on the 12th, 2 days later with 47% profit. If you would have been able to put, and you could put on this particular coin more than $1,000, you would have just made $470 in 2 days. So this is the power of the HODLfire, is that this is how it works. You buy here, cash out, wait for the next one, you buy here. Now this one again would have been the one that you would have lost on because it's going down. Now what we have recommended, and we show this in the explainer video, is that we want you to start putting on an SMA. And we do show you how to use this. The best time to use the HODLfire is when it's above the SMA 200. So we are giving you that indicator as well as a guide of the trend. So the 200 will show you the trend of the coin. And obviously when you're in a downtrend, most people are out of the market or losing money. But you can still see in a downtrend, you're making 23%, 12%, 9%, 25%, 18%. Even in a downtrend, you can use this thing. And the more knowledge that you have on trading, the better you're going to trade. The better you're going to know when to cash in and when to cash out. Most of the new people, we put them on 4 hour because 4 hour, it follows the trend. And this right here, if you would have been on 4 hour back on November, you would have bought here November 7th. And cashed out with 413% profit on the 11th. So you can see it usually pays out within a week in higher percentages, 68%, 33%, 58%, 46%. And then again, we like to try and stay away from this area, but even on a 4 hour, you would have been making some good gains. So it should be more than worth the money. We know how powerful it is, but we also want everybody on it. So this is what's really great about this. But I want to show you the new one coming out.
Wait, Wendy. Sorry.
Yeah. What?
I'm just going to interrupt you very
Yeah.
quickly before you get into the brand new spanking one. Pull up multi, will you? Just a little bit of a sneak. Just a little bit of a sneak peek for
Perfect.
everybody.
Well, that one went 170% on, what am I on, a 4-hour now? Do you want me on a 4-hour or 1 hour?
4 hours, fine. Get away.
There you go. Boom, boom. And now we're here at the bottom and there's the buy. The buy is in now in the 4-hour for multi. But if we go to 1 hour, you can see as well. These are nice percentage gains on a 1 hour to pay out. This one right here, this one ran on January 23rd. This would have been your buy and on the 23rd, and you would have cashed out here on the 23rd, the same day, 170% profit. Wow, multi. So this is a good one as well. And so you can still see the MA, the smooth moving average or the simple moving average. The 200 is the trend line that we follow. So we do tell people that that works really well with the hodl fire to capture good gains. That's another good one that's going. There's quite a few coins on Mexi that have been going today really, really nicely. Quite nice. But again, the liquidity is something that you need to watch on these coins. But we like you to use the hodl fire on mid cap coins, basically. Your little bit stronger ones, you can use it to farm your coins. Like a lot of people like ADA. So ADA is Cardano is a good coin. And if they're in it long-term trading and they want to trade on the 4-hour just to be able to farm coins, this is what's nice. Is you could buy here, you could sell out at 75% profit. You can buy back here with the profit that you made, buy back here, capture another 19%, and you could be farming coins while you're long-term holding your Cardano. And you can even use this on a 12-hour or a one, on a day chart. But this right here, again, you could still be farming coins and making 32% more coins and selling out. And again, just continuously using it. This one on this time frame carries 100% win rate. And I know a lot of people think that that's crazy, but we do have this thing dialed in between 90 and 100% win rate most of the time. So it depends on your time frame that you're on. This one on the last 23 trades that it made, it didn't have any losses. So it is very, very powerful. We do recommend everybody have it. We wanted it to be cheap enough that everybody could make it on their first trade. But can I move on to the new one?
Yeah, please do. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. We have a new one because we have had such a high demand for the hodl fire. This normal hodl fire that I just showed you is a spot trading hodl fire. It works on 3 exchanges and we give signals for free with it on the coins that are running top and bottom pivot off of 3 exchanges. But now the new one that we have is rebranded and renamed now because we've made it even better. This one is for those leveraged risky traders out there. You know who you are. They like to have this one because it's dialed in a little bit differently. The signals channel that it comes with is on 2 different exchanges, Bybit, and we've now upgraded it and added Mexi platform. But this works off of your derivatives and your leverage trading coins that you're going to get. So it signals, it gets rid of all of the spot coins, and this is only the ones for leverage traders. But you can see that it has long and short tags. The major difference in this one is that the top pivot is dialed in a little bit faster because there's a lot of people who leverage trade that like to short the market. So for that reason, we've dialed this in a little bit tighter and faster, but you can still see the effects of when you've got strong trends and when you have strong downtrends. So we're really excited about this. The new one is being rebranded and it is launched tonight. It's available now, but we are excited. We're going to be launching it right afterwards, and it will be red, and it will be the red hodl fire, and it is called hodl fire leverage. So hopefully that excites everybody that we've had such a high demand for that, and we already have people on it. There you go, Vicky. Thank you for that. That's what it looks like now.
Well, it will in about half an hour. It doesn't quite
About
look
30
like that
minutes. Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Okay, right. So this is what we're doing now, and we've got explainer video on it as well. Oh, can I share one more thing about it that's really exciting?
Yeah, go for it, and then
yes, say yes, say yes. Okay.
Yeah,
So on the hodl fire leverage one, we did have it tested by 5 different testers on an exchange. They're very well to known on that exchange, and they're very seasoned traders trading different leverages. We added that to the slide. So when you get the leveraged hodl fire, you will get, we added the slides of each tester, the method that they used and how they were using it. It is up to you to manage your risk on leverage, because we do know that there is more risk, but we also wanted to give the testers methods and how they were testing. We did not give you their names, but we did have one tester. There was 2 or 3 of them, and they used their phone to trade on by all means. But I know I'm not the phone trader, but they did use their phones. And one of them came back in the very first day that he tested it with 100 leveraged trades, and every single one of them were in profit. And he was like, I got to buy this indicator. I want this indicator. So we were really excited when all 5 of these testers gave us the go. But we asked each one of them if they could share the method in which they traded on the time frame, how they were using it, and some of the lingo in the slides is technical analysis lingo. So for you, you should probably not be leverage trading unless you've had technical analysis training. So you'll understand it. And I left it exactly how they typed it. So that's offered to you on the slides of the leverage for those people who are interested. I think it's an added plus.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Lots of research, R&D gone into that. Wendy, I'm not sure if it's a question that if you want to answer quickly before I wrap off with one final highlight.
What document did Wendy mention in conjunction with the hodl fire? There's a document in the document section when you get the hodl fire. It's a spreadsheet. The team worked up a nice spreadsheet for you to paper trade or track 3 coins on 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hours. So you can actually try it for free for 7 days and pretend to put $1,000 on a coin and try and trade and see if it'll work before you risk your money. So we wanted everybody to have a spreadsheet. It's downloadable and it's available for free as well.
Beautiful.
Have it as our gift.
And no, Dion, I haven't had a sip of wine yet.
No, but I think Marcel is left to go use the hodl fire because he's
Yeah.
gone.
There he went. He left the building.
Right out of this call. He's off running. No, I can't have any all right now. I'm actually heading out to a fire. So, but speaking about fire and all things hot and happening, Wendy, thank you for that. That's super amazing. Very exciting. And again, proven point, bitcointough.com and all the companies within really are working hard to make things happen and bring you guys great calls, great signals, great products, great training. So go check it out in your back office under products. Go and find out more about that, the hodl fire, as well as the hodl fire leveraged on fire there. Well, welcome back. Almost Wendy. All right, there we go. There's Badger.
Oh, look, he shrunk. What happened? He shrunk.
I'm back. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, there he goes.
He's back. All right.
He slipped away for a little barbecue. He wanted a little barbecue platter.
Yeah, we thought you'd actually run off to go and jump into the hodl fire and the hodl fire leverage budget. I'm sure you would go check that out. Speaking of yes, in 2 weeks, but 2 weeks ago on the previous call, we mentioned we have a contest currently running, and we're going to drop that reminder in the various channels shortly. So yeah. For those of you who are making use of, and again, who want to make use of, Vix, this is your cue. Enough warning about the 7 days free access in the chat. Thank you very much. If you have the hodl fire, again, for Hodlnots is $15 for any of you who haven't done the course, aren't certified. Really sorry for you, but $30 is still such a bargain. All right, and that's not even looking at leverage. Go and check it out. If you guys already have it, if you can take your $20 or your $50 or whatever position you are going to be trading with, and you can double that using the hodl fire in a week, or we're giving you 2 weeks to do that, then we'd love to hear from you. And you are going to win, or be in the running to win, if there are any others as well, 30-day access to the hodl fire as well. And for anybody else who really participates in this and does really well, we might even throw some BTEF tokens in there for you too. So jump in. We will send a reminder as well as more information on this. For those of you already participating or participated, keep your eyes on the channels. We will announce a winner or winners in 2 weeks' time. Ooh, bye, Mars. Yeah, and speaking of, we've got another call on happening in about 5 minutes for DTM. But back to this hodl fire, this contest, double your portfolio, whatever position, whether you trade with $20 and you eventually get $40 out of it, just using the HODL Fire itself, whether you're trading with $100. Either way, double it. You can use MEXC, you can use Binance, but keep that position the same. And if you double that, you can well win an extra 30 days as well. We'd love to hear about that. More information coming up. Whew. Speaking on info, that was a great call, everyone. So much going on. Any last comments from the peanut gallery up in that little vase? Marcel, Wendy, anything else you guys want to make mention as we wrap up this call?
Yeah, just really quick. Somebody had asked the question about the 200 simple moving average. It is an indicator on TradingView that you add, and we explain that in the newer video that we put out. We put out an extra one for newer traders. So if you're a newer trader, please watch the extra video, that explainer video that we have that will show you how to buy and sell a coin on an exchange. And we also go over the, I do believe we go over the simple moving average at that time using it.
Absolutely.
So just watch the video.
Totally. And then just anonymous attendee, thank you for your questions. Listen, this is exactly what we're going to be chatting about in the AMA tomorrow, BTAF token AMA. And Marius did show and has shown, if you guys go onto your bitcointaf.com account, you will see a wallet there on that side in terms of obviously the affiliates and everything else. But your BTAF tokens, you'll be able to purchase straight off there. And it's always best to have a secure account, that is, whether it be a hardware wallet or you keep it in your MetaMask or other online wallet as well. Beautiful. Wendy, anything else you want to add to that question, comment?
No, I know Marius has got all that covered. Marius has been working diligently on getting the BTAF token on the BTAF token accounts and working on a wallet for BTAF token. All of that's in the future. So just hang with us. The IT is working as fast as they can. The app was the most important right now. But yeah, thank you all for showing up. This is just getting exciting on these calls.
What do you mean only getting exciting now? Where have you been? Oh, look what
No,
happened.
I mean, it's getting exciting. We've got more people on the call. I'm just so excited to see a lot of our new people coming in. It's incredible.
Absolutely. And it's great to see some regular faces and some new faces as well. I'm not going to call any of you out, but great to see you. Hope to see you guys in 2 weeks' time again when we have the brand spanking new version, episode 21 of that. Beautiful stuff. Thanks, team. Thanks, Badger. Thanks for sticking around. And to Vicky for being on your toes.
Good to be back.
Awesome. And Wendy, as usual, as per always. And also extend our gratitude to Marius. To everybody else, we'll catch you either in the newbie room, in the den, bitcointaf.com. Otherwise, the BTAF token AMA at 9 a.m. UTC tomorrow again. But until next week, ciao, ciao.
Bye.